Aiko stands alone, adrift in the stark, white void of her nightmare. Time is suspended as shards of glass float around her, frozen in mid-air.
A voice echoes through the emptiness. She's coming, Aiko. She looks like you, but she isn't you.
A figure emerges, a mirror image of Aiko, her eyes filled with cold ambition.
Mirror Aiko speaks with chilling resolve. I was made to succeed where you will fail.
Inside the Aeon spine, Nara adjusts a chrono scanner with intense focus. Lucian hunches over a console, charting a course through temporal chaos. Aiko gazes silently at the swirling vortex of Rift Point Beta. Nara asks, "You ever sleep?"
Sometimes, when the ghosts let me.
We've picked up something in Rift Point Beta, identical to Aiko's.
The revelation hits hard. Nara explains gravely. It's you, but not a synthetic signature. Aiko whispers in disbelief. Kane made a clone.
In the heart of Rift Point Beta, the team enters an abandoned facility, stepping into a chrono lab consumed by decay. Nara pauses, her brow furrowed in concentration, as she points towards the north chamber, a silent command leading the team forward. Inside the containment room, an ethereal glow emerges from a central pod, promising revelation. Within the pod, a figure fluts an exact double of Aiko, connected to the pod by chronopulse wires. Aiko reels, struck by the sight of her doppelganger emerging from the depths. The pod emits a sharp hiss as the clone's eyes burst open, silver light radiating from within. With deliberate grace, the clone steps into the containment room. Designation: A0, created for singularity stabilization. Memory threads incomplete. Syncing now.
She has your face and a scary operating system.
In the containment room, Aiko and A0 begin their tense dance, watched by Lucian and Nara. Aiko's voice cuts through the silence. "You're not real, you're a copy." A0 responds coldly. "Incorrect. I am optimized. My mission is to overwrite failure, emotional instability, hesitation, compassion." Aiko retorts with a hint of defiance. "You're missing the best parts." In the containment room, A0 and Aiko clash, their blades humming with deadly energy. Lucian's words echo in the tense atmosphere. A0 mimics Aiko's neural map in real time. Aiko ducks swiftly, countering with a precise strike that sends sparks flying from the clone's side. A0 flickers, glitching as it announces, "Core breach, memory integrity, compromised." Aiko's voice cuts through the chaos, demanding, "Who gave you her memories?" A0 trembles slightly, an unreadable expression flitting across her face. A0 whispers, her voice barely audible, "Yumi did." She projects a distorted image, pleading, "She'll protect me, like Aiko would. Please don't let her break." The image flickers and dies as Aiko stares, speechless. In the sterile containment room, Aiko confronts A0, while Lucian and Nara watch with tense anticipation.
She gave you my kindness? I don't know how to use it, but I feel it when I look at you.
Lucian interjects, his tone urgent. "She's unstable. If we leave her, Kane will reboot her, looping the fight again." Nara adds, her voice decisive, "We either shut her down or bring her with us." Aiko stands, her determination unwavering in the sterile containment room. A0 meets Aiko's gaze, her expression unreadable, a silent challenge in the tense atmosphere.
"I'm coming with you. I'm not abandoning the part of Yumi that tried to protect me."
A0's voice cuts through the silence with a chilling question. "If I become a threat again, will you destroy me?"
No, I'll remind you who you are.
The sterile light reflects off their faces, capturing a moment of profound connection and unspoken promises. Kane observes through a shattered glass screen, his gaze intense. Behind Kane, Yumi trembles, trapped within a shimmering energy field.
The mirror chose her. Fascinating.
A pulse of crimson light erupts, signaling the birth of a chaotic time rift.
Let's accelerate the timeline.
High above, on the Aeon spine, Aiko watches A0, her gaze filled with a mix of concern and hope. A0, beholding the stars for the first time, her artificial eyes widen in childlike wonder. A0 speaks, her voice soft with awe. The sky is beautiful. Is that why you keep fighting?
I fight because there's someone down there who still needs me.
The vast expanse of the cosmos mirrors the depth of their shared purpose, a silent promise hanging in the balance. The sleek silver ship pierces the inky blackness of space, a solitary beacon against the infinite void. An arrow aimed at the swirling vortex, it hurtles towards the next rift, drawn by forces unseen. Time itself seems to fray, the edges of reality dissolving into shimmering distortions. Across the star-strewn skies, the fabric of existence ripples, a cosmic ballet of light and shadow. The ship presses on, undeterred by the chaos, its mission a silent promise against the unknown. Reality shimmers and bends as the ship navigates the tumultuous currents of space-time. Inside the training room of the Aeon Spine, Aiko leads A0 through rigorous combat drills. A0, struggling with the exercises, accidentally sends a training dummy hurtling across the room. Aiko's calm presence fills the space as she approaches A0, offering a reassuring smile.
Remember Yumi, A0. Remember her kindness. Channel that.
In the White Lab, Yumi hunches over A0's pod, fingers flying across the holographic interface. Lines of code shimmer around her, a cascade of green against the stark backdrop. Secretly, she alters A0's programming, embedding safeguards against Kane's total control. Her brow furrows in intense concentration, a single bead of sweat betraying the pressure.
I hope you can retain some of Aiko's compassion.
Her dedication underscores a profound wish for A0 to hold on to Aiko's compassion. Under the Aeon Spine's flickering neon, a palpable tension grips the crew as they gather around A0.
Crew member 1 breaks the silence, his voice tight. He's got a tracker on her. Kane's always one step ahead.
If we pull it, we risk destabilizing her core programming. She might not recover. Crew member 3 retorts, desperation lacing his words. But if we leave it, he'll find us. He'll find A0. We'll be walking right into his trap. Crew member 1, his face a mask of conflict, throws the question into the suffocating air. So, what do we do? Risk her or risk ourselves? The weight of the impossible choice hangs heavy, each member caught in the crossfire of loyalty and self-preservation. In Rift Point, Aiko and A0 stand firm against Kane, the air itself warping with untold power.
I will rewrite history, a new world order.
Aiko steels herself, readying her weapon as the world around them threatens to unravel. A0's metallic face flickers with conflict, torn between programming and newfound self.